Welcome to We Learn Virtual Learning Network. This is session number 7, Administering Compensation System. Topics which we are going to cover in this session are Introduction, Components of Wages, Basics for Calculation, Individual Bonus Schemes, Retirement Benefits and their Administration, Prerequisites and Fringe Benefits, Preparation of payrolls, pay secrecy and impact of inflation. So coming towards the first topic, that is introduction. It is an important human resource function. Pay issues are of concern to manage because of the high cost of labor to the company. Managers are also concerned about developing pay policies and methods that will help them attract, retain and motivate employees. Components of wages. The main components of wages are basic wage. It can be defined as payment for labor or service to an employee, especially payment on an hourly, daily or weekly basis. The wage of an employee are fixed depending on the following factors. The first one is a basic rate of wage in addition to special allowance. Second is the basic rate of wage, which may include either cost of living or cash value of concessions for supplies of essential products. And the third one is a rate that includes basic rate, cost of living allowance and cash value of concessions. Next is the dearness allowance. The dearness allowance is a part of the total compensation employer receive for having performed their job. It is a part of the original salary. The percentage is re-evaluated and may be changed every 6 months. Bonus. It is an extra pay given to employee in appreciation to their performance. The advantage of bonus is that in case of low-paid worker, such as sharing, increases their earning and therefore help in bringing the gap between actual wage and the need-based wage. Next is the fringe benefits. The term fringe benefits refers to the extra benefits provided to employees apart from the compensation paid in the form of wage or salary. Next is the wage concession. Wage concession is the agreement between the management and the employee to raise wages. Wage concession have been one element of the approach. In other industries such as transportation, deregulation has opened up routes and business to new competition. Low cost, non-unionized airline were using the same approach, forcing the established unionized carriers to bring down labor cost. The longer the system is inefficient, the stronger problem becomes, as the low-paid worker increases in number and in seniority. Wage compensation is defined as the pay inequities that arise when new employees demand and obtain higher wages than those begin paid to the current employees. Wage compression is rated as a top compensation problem at the present time. It results when the wage for the new hirees are increasing faster than the wage of people already on the payroll. As a result, the differentials between individuals become very small. Although wage compression often must be accepted in the short run, it can be extremely inefficient if allowed to continue. In the business school example, senior faculty become dissatisfied and searched for new job at other universities. Because of the best qualified could not easily secure new position, the average quality of the school remaining faculty was at risk. Next is the employee participation in wage fixation. It is essential to involve employee in many phases of a reward system. For example, a wide variety of employees should serve on the evaluation committees. If a point plan is adopted, we can involve employee in identifying the compensable factors to be used and prioritizing these factors. Employees are also likely to have good insight into which competitor firms should be included in a weight survey. Groups of employees can help in combining these preferences into a system. These groups usually help in involving employee in the decision making with respect to a reward system. Next are the bases for calculation. There are various criteria that determine the payment given to the employee. They are as follows. First one is the skill-based pay. It refers to a system which supports workforce flexibility by rewarding individuals based on the number, type and depth of the skills attained, mastered and applied. Next one is the merit-based pay. It refers to the pay rate that is increased by the employee's exceptional job performance rating, which is based on the criteria set by the employer. This pay rate is usually awarded after a job performance evaluation. Knowledge-based pay. It refers to the compensation given to the employees based on the employee's level of skill and educational qualification. Knowledge-based pay can be an incentive for employee to acquire additional training and workshops. Competency-based pay. It rewards individuals for the compatibilities and skills that they possess and demonstrate. Considerable amount of time is spent on identifying the competencies of various jobs. Market-based pay. It rewards top performers who seek extra education and a broader range of assignments. There are different methods of payment of compensation. They are as follows. Payment by time. Time rate is the time taken by the employee to finish an assigned task. It is devised to make payment to workers of different skills, efficiency levels. Payment by piece rate. Piece rate is the rate at which an employee produces an item. It is meant for making payment which should compensate the employee for their efforts. Payment by results. In this method, the employee are paid for the results produced by them. Payment by results refer to a method which provides for the direct linking of workers' earnings to a measure of their performance. Payment by results can either be individual or group based. Compensation package depend on the following factor: industry, experience, qualification, nature of job, knowledge, skills and abilities required for a job, organization structure of the company, place of posting and the special requirements. Next are the individual bonus schemes. Bonus schemes and employee rewards strategies are useful as they fulfill a number of key business and HR objectives such as followings. These are improving business performance, focusing employees' efforts on key objectives such as customer service, quality and on-time delivery. Establishing a clear link between pay and performance to increase employee motivation. Allowing employee to share in the success of the business to support stakeholders. Encouraging change within the organization. Creating the desired workplace culture by rewarding teamwork and good performance. When employees are rewarded through performance, pay and bonus for individual performance, we call it double loading. This means that the employee are paid twice for the same result. These payments are given in addition to basic salary and are generally paid as cash rewards. Some schemes may also award shares as part of the bonus package. The effective bonus schemes have the following advantages. These are: they allow the company to pay attention to areas that can maximize performance and profit. The next one is: a good scheme support recruitment, motivation and staff retention. They support other chief objective of the company, such as encouraging effective team working or reducing sickness absence. Payment is not combined with base salary and is therefore not continued regardless of future performance. They can increase management and employee awareness and recognition of good individual or group work. They can boost employee understanding, involvement and commitment to the business. The disadvantage of these schemes are as follows. Employees are forced to concentrate on performance target. This curbs their creativity and innovation. Every job does not provide a link between individual performance and the productivity or the profit gains. It is difficult to design an effective bonus scheme for such posts. Next are the retirement benefits and their administration. Retired government officials are provided with retirement and pension benefits in order to ensure a regular income and a secure future. These financial benefits result in the feeling of independence and a decent standard of life. Retirement benefits available for public sector undertaking include leave encashment, retirement gratuity and contributory provident fund. So let's discuss first what is the leave encashment. Leave encashment that is received at the time of retirement is completely released in the case of government service. In the case of non-government employees, however, releasing the leave encashment would be the least of the following four accounts. Cash amount for 3 lakh rupees, average salary of 10 months, cash equivalent of the remaining leave at the time of retirement, leave encashment actually received during retirement. Retirement gratuity. Gratuity is a part of salary that an employer gives to an employee in gratitude to the service offered by the employee in the company. An employee who has completed 5 or more years of full-time service with the employer is eligible for the gratuity. Gratuity of an employee can be calculated as follows. This is basic upon 26 multiplied by 15 days multiplied by number of years of service, or basic plus DA, that is last pay drawn, multiplied by 15 upon 26 into number of years of work. Next is a provident fund. The Central Provident Fund is a comprehensive social security saving plan which has provided the Indian employee with a sense of security and confidence in their old age. While joining the fund, subscriber must make a nomination in the prescribed form, granting permission to one or more persons to receive the amount that may stand to their credit in the fund in the event of their death. However, this scheme is quite different from the family pension scheme that is applicable to central government employees. Next is the retirement administration. Retirement administration provides complete design, reporting, record keeping and consulting service for all types of retirement plans. It focuses mainly on effective communication of complex regulations of the retirement plans, making it easy to understand. Next are the prerequisites and fringe benefits. Prerequisites. The term prerequisite is used to refer to the benefits that are discretionary in nature. Prerequisites are also known as perks. It is offered to employees who have been performing well and or have seniority. Prerequisites provide benefits of executive status such as special parking and plush office, pay for travel and vacation, automobile expenses and company paid membership in clubs and so on. The most common prerequisites are hotel stay, company car, free refreshment, leisure activity on work time, stationery and allowance for lunch. Fringe benefits. The term fringe benefit refers to the extra benefit provided to employees apart from the compensation paid in the form of wage or salary. These benefits are not related to the employee's performance, productive efforts, service or sacrifice. The following benefits fall under fringe benefits. These are privilege, service, facilities or amenities provided directly or indirectly to the employee by the employer. Reimbursement of several expenses, free or concessional ticket for private journeys of employee and the family members. It is important to note that benefits that are not related to employment or wage should not be considered as fringe benefits, even though they may represent a significant part of the worker's total income. Fringe benefits are those financial and non-financial benefits given to the employees during the post-employment period which are associated with employment but not to the employee's contribution to the organization. It covers bonus, retirement benefits like provident fund, gratuity, pension, workmen compensation, recreational facilities, medical, canteen, cooperative credit, housing, educational facility and financial advice and so on. Next are the objectives of the fringe benefits. The important objective of fringe benefits are as follows. These are creating and improving healthy industrial relations, boosting employee confidence, motivating the employee by identifying and satisfying their needs, providing qualitative work environment and work life, providing security to the employees against social risk like old age benefits and maternity benefits. Next is the protecting health of the employees and providing safety to the employee against accidents. Promoting employees' welfare by providing welfare measures like recreation facilities. Creating a sense of belongingness among employees to retain them. For this reason, fringe benefits are sometimes called golden handcuffs. Meeting requirements of various legislation relating to fringe benefits. Now the difference between prerequisite and the fringe benefits. Prerequisites are free education facility provided to the employee's children fall under this category. Entertainment facility provided by the employer to the employee fall under this category. In prerequisites, these are combined with the salary and tax of the employee, whereas in fringe benefits are not combined with the salary or tax. It is paid by the employer. Prerequisites, employee is whole sole responsible for the prerequisites, whereas for fringe benefits, employer is responsible. For the prerequisites, these are subsidized facilities like housing, schooling, conveyance and so on, which are offered by an organization to their employees. Fringe benefits are the calculation done by IT department for the purpose of income tax for the fringe amount as income. Next are the preparation of payroll. Payroll preparation affects almost every business. Some of the information used to calculate payroll comes from within the business, such as hours worked by the employees. Other information is obtained from sources outside the business. For example, pay rated and conditions are contained in an employment consent agreement. The payroll function in a business involves the following area: creation and maintenance of the required employee record, calculation of the payroll, payment of the payroll to the employee, and accounting entries to reduce the payroll. Information the service needs. The service can be incorporated in the system once the company provides basic information like name, pay rates, and ID numbers of the employee. The company must also indicate whether the employee prefer a check or a direct deposit made to their bank accounts. Each pay period, the company must report to the employee. Benefits. The following are the benefits provided by the service: keeping pace with federal, state, and local tax changes for accuracy on time filling, responsibility to payroll related questions that are asked by the employees or others, preparation of payroll, handling unemployment claims, performing employee background screening, dispatching workers' compensation payment each pay period, eliminating the needs of the nearly ordered, providing referral to worker compensation carriers, benefit and retirement plans, providing advice on matters of employers and employee rights and other human resource issues, pay any payroll tax penalties that arise from their error. Next are the pay secrecy. Manageability of the system can be increased by using an administrative strategy called pay secrecy. The advantage of using this strategy are less information is communicated and fewer challenges to fairness may have to be faced. Professionals are troubled with questions like how much information and what type of information should be paid or provided to the employees. The goal of the equity in an organization can be achieved by telling employees about pay policies and the levels. Merit system will have its motivation effect on employees when they know how efforts transforms into rewards. Information regarding the average and maximum rise should be made available to each other. Every employee must be informed of what are the other job mindset or mind point as well as the pay range for their job. The organization must also explain how it arrived at the pay structure. Impact of inflation. Although a lot of importance is given to the design of compensation system, even well-designed compensation systems suffer in inflation and deflation times. Employees when felt that they were losing purchasing power, they hoped they could keep even with inflation. Proper communication with employer regarding their compensation package and salary increases can maximize the perception of fairness. Now in the last there are a few questions which are based on this session. Question number 1 is explain the method of making payment of compensation, and the second question is briefly explain the retirement benefits available for the PSUs. That's all for this session. Thank you. Happy learning. We learning.